Hello and welcome to an installment of a quick fix, quick tip. So I'm going to try to make some quick videos here that gives you solutions to common problems. So my last video was creating beautiful block mesh, which I created this. Again, I didn't realize I created two. I did one in my earlier video. That's okay. Repetition is good. Pointed out these pillars again. I put in support beams for the roof, and we talked about the generator, how that was created, which was also repeating what I had done before. And then I wanted to put in a light bulb to match my light here, which helps immensely in the representation, and it's still missing a texture right there, or material. And I struggled mightily trying to get the materials just to apply and change, and they still are having extreme difficulty with just grabbing a series of faces and replacing them. So to solve this problem, I'm going to do this. This is my support beams up here, and currently, as you can see, they're a additive brush and then basically a cylinder that's hollow, and I scale it to be this thin, and then I put a negative brush right here, which is this square one, which is cutting off the bottom of them. So now you can see they're fully rounded, but there's a subtractive brush cutting them off right here. So what I'm going to do to solve this problem where I cannot get these, if I do select all the same material, and wow, it just selected a whole bunch of things. So now I'm stuck with, I want just these checkerboard selected, which it is not doing. And when I try to apply it all to this one object and just replace it as a brush, no chance it's going to work. So it's gotten, I've complained about it before, but it seems to be getting even worse as I struggled with the light bulb down here. So this is the simplest way to fix this. I don't want to keep this a brush anyway, so I'm going to turn it into a static mesh and just replace the material there, and it'll be done. So that's our quick fix. So I grab this object, go to wireframe, I'm going to grab the subtractive box, and actually I want this box to be up a little bit, because as I was looking at this, I realized that these are hanging over the edge a little bit, probably being cautious. I'll put a hole in the ceiling, so those look a little bit better. Let's make sure I don't put a hole in the ceiling. Ah, much better. No holes over here? Nope. Alright, so now we're going to grab one of these and the subtractive brush and just create a static mesh. Create static mesh. Put it in my appropriate folder. Name it appropriately. SM roof, what do we call it? Roof support. Create a static mesh. And if we go into our static mesh folder, where is it? SM roof support. Double click on it. As we can see, it's all good. I don't apply the material here. I'm going to go apply it out here. It's still selected. It deleted the brushes. And now I go find the material I want. Neutral gray. Materials. So it looks like a couple elements had different materials on it. So we want the whole thing to be neutral gray. Ta-da! I fixed my material issue quickly. So I don't want a whole bunch of these. Copy paste. I don't want a whole bunch of these like scattered throughout the level anyway with a giant subtractor brush over it. So I'm going to delete these and just replace these as well. So very simple. I had to convert it to static mesh. I don't know if Unreal is going to fix this problem and make it more like UDK where I could select all faces and just bam, replace the materials that quickly. but I'm not going to hold my breath and hope it. So that's your solution for quickly replacing materials. Convert it to static mesh, otherwise you're going to have to select each face one at a time and replace it. Very tedious and definitely not worth your time. Alright, that's it for our first quick tip and fix. Bye-bye.